Hey y'all, West Texas Gun Guy. A little while back, I was over at a friend's house helping him put together his first AR-15, and it really got me thinking about my old AR-15 that you've seen in previous videos, and I really wanted to put together or build from scratch a brand new AR-15. I really don't consider this a Frankenstein AR, but there are missed parts. My first build was a true Rock River Arms build. This has a lot of Rock River Arms parts, including the lower receiver, the lower parts kit, the bolt, and the upper receiver, and the barrel. But I really just wanted a new gun, flat out. Like everyone says, building ARs and owning ARs or AR-10s or whatever you want to call it, it truly is a sickness. It really is. As soon as you get done with your first build, you automatically want to start building another one. So let's get into this build. I started off with a Rock River Arms stripped lower receiver. I decided to go with the two-stage trigger kit. This is the one with the 4-pound brake on it. I put the winter trigger guard on it. A couple accessories that I put on the lower would be the BAD lever and the ASAP plate. For the lower rear end assembly, I guess you could call it, I went with the Spikes Tactical 6-position tube, the Spikes Tactical STT2 buffer, and I went with the Spikes buffer spring, which I think those springs are all just generic anyways, and then the company just puts their name on it. As far as the grip and the stock go, they're both Magpul. The grip is an MOE Plus, that's a flat dark earth, and the stock is a Magpul CTR stock with a enhanced butt pad. I think it's the .75 butt pad, and I don't know if you can really see it, but the safety selector switches are red and white, and then the markings, the Rock River Arms markings on the other side, those are also painted in red as well. To go with the lower receiver, I bought a bunch of flat dark earth 30 and 20 round magazines. They both have the grip tape, black grip tape. It takes forever to do if you guys are thinking about doing it. So when you do it when you have time. It takes a very long time to do, and it's very tedious. Okay, so with the stripped lower receiver and everything filled in, I started on the upper receiver. It was also a stripped Rock River Arms upper receiver. I installed a standard forward assist into it, a Zombie Hunter ejection port cover. Everyone seems to be putting some kind of engraved ejection port on there, so I decided to do it myself. A Rock River Arms chrome bolt carrier. They are so much easier to clean than the standard black bolt carriers that you have. I upgraded to a BCM Gunfighter Mod 3 charging handle, and that's the medium latch. Now, as far as the barrel goes, it is a 16-inch heavy stainless barrel. It's a Willie chambered, so that means you could do 5.56 or 2.23. And on the end of it, to kill a lot of the muzzle brake, a lot of the muzzle rise, and a lot of the flash too, I decided to put on a PRI Quiet stainless brake onto it. It's a great compensator so far. I just got it timed a couple days ago, and I was at the range with a gentleman that we'll talk about a little later, and we couldn't be happier. On the insides of the front end of the upper, I have a Troy Low Pro gas block and a standard stainless gas tube. As you can most likely see, that's a Spikes Tactical 12-inch BAR. It kind of looks like a rib cage, and I think that's really cool, and it makes the barrel just look even better. I don't know if you can, yeah, you can probably kind of see it. Yeah, it's the Magpul AVG2 The difference between the first gen and the second gen of these angled vertical grips is the number 2 is a whole lot slimmer. On the bottom piece behind the AVG, when I want to get up close to my gun, is the XTM rails, and on the side of the weapon you can see the flat darker ladders. Okay, so that's pretty much the plain gun right there. That's everything that you need to go shooting, minus the optics. My optics, well, not my optics, my iron sights are the backup sights from Magpul. I really don't have a problem with them. They all polymer. I love them. They work so far, and I have them on my other gun too. But my next build, I'm probably going to go with something other than the polymer ones, such as maybe some Troys, because they're metal and they can withstand the heat, and they're just supposedly better overall. On top of those is the Trijicon ACOG 4x32 BAC, and those have the drop reticles up to 800 meters. It's actually sitting on an American Fence quick detach mount. I love it. I can take it off, shoot iron sights for a while, throw it back on, it's automatically back to zero. A couple accessories that I have with the Trijicon that I picked up is the Trijicon Kill Flash. I haven't put it on yet, but hopefully I will like it. And I have the Trijicon lens covers for front and rear. An interesting conversation that everyone always talks about pre-2010 were the Bible verses. The whole thing between the Bible, the whole problem with that is the military and religious really just doesn't go together. People started complaining, so Trijicon said, hey, we'll send you all the cover-up deals you need, and you can cover them up. And they no longer sell them with the religious markings to the military and things like that. But to civilian use like you and I, we still will have the Bible verses. Mine has James 8:12. If you have a problem with Bible verses or religion, you can just turn it off now, because I am going to say the verse. The verse goes as this: I am the light of the world. Whoever follows me will never walk in darkness, but will have the light of life. I think that is pretty cool. All of the Trijicon products are going to be marked with some sort of Bible verse that has to do with being the light or light. Right below the Tipton gun vise is my Pelican 1750 case. Has a bunch of stickers on it. I'll do a review on that a little later. And then sitting below that, I don't know if you can kind of see it, is the Magpul MS2 sling. So we'll go over that in another review. One other quick thing, and we'll end this video. A new gun shop is actually coming to Lubbock, Texas, called Vantage Point Firearms. I had the pleasure of meeting him the other day at Rustic Range, which is Lubbock's local range. His name is Seth Simmons. He's a great guy. We shot a couple different weapons, and this AR being one of them, and his 308. I'll just talk about them real quick. They are just about done with the ATF FFL paperwork, and it was good to talk to him. And they can special order any kind of firearm or firearm accessory that you could ever imagine. I mean, it could be from a small 380 or all the way up to a 50 cal. I mean, you know, the endless possibilities. With the frustrations of paying high prices for firearms these days, expect to pay nowhere near retail prices. Soon, in the near future, as soon as they open up shop, I'll let y'all know, and you will be able to soon secure your Second Amendment rights without draining your wallet. I also met his wife. She's a lovely lady. I can't wait to do business with them in the future. Coming up in about a week or two, I think Seth and I are going to go out to the local range, and with ammo provided by him, which is awesome. Hey, you know, go to the range and then just have a great time, and we'll do a range interview. I'll put the info in the description with them, and again, that is Seth with Vantage Point Firearms. You can find them on Facebook, and I'll also put their link there as well. And then some of the upcoming videos that I'll be doing is the Glock 19, which is the 9mm compact. Thanks for putting up with me, and we'll do a range video with this AR when we go out there to meet Seth again, and we'll just go from there. Thanks for watching, and safe shooting.